Alright, hey there everybody. Welcome to today's YouTube video. Oh, I didn't even know it updated to that new Sony Pictures logo. But today we're going to be playing the PS4 version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Earlier we did the PS1 version on my Twitch channel. But now let's try to take a look and see what changes they made for the PS4 version. Now for the record, I have live streamed this before, but this is the first time in a while I've played it. So let's hope this works out. Alright, there we go. Let's just turn it down so we can make it more manageable. There we go. Alright, technically I could get a $10 4,000 question pack. So let's go ahead and just do a few solo runs. See how close we can get to that $1 million mark. Stick with normal. Yeah, I figured I'd have to start over again, but I don't mind. Who should we be starting with this time? We'll start with Massimo. Let's play Millionaire. I do appreciate that the load times go up right away after.
Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Well, here on the PS5 version.
What a pleasure to be here. Now you're going to need to answer these questions.
Please welcome our new contestant. Let's get started right away.
Yeah, let's just get started.
You know the money ladder, and it's 15 steps to reach the million.
Yes, it is. And they're all the same values as the US version, or the PS1 version, except now.
The 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
Alright, let's get it started.
For this new question.
Alright, which Puerto Rican singer sings Despacito? Ricky Martin, Luis Fonsi, Cheyenne, Carlos Ponce. Well, I've never paid attention to Despacito. Well, I like that I got unlimited time now. I'm gonna say Carlos Ponce.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer validated your answer.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong though.
Unfortunately,
I've never heard of Luis Fonsi.
This is not the right answer. Sorry.
Oh,
Darn it.
I really didn't see that one coming.
Guess I didn't
I would
either.
never have bet on such a quick end. How sad.
Alexa, play Despacito. Game 2. Let's go again. Let's just get right onto it, please. Thank you.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
Which of these phrases describes a miserly person? Penny pinching, sterling stealing, lyra looting, nickel nicking. The term miserly means is the most common term of these is penny pinching. So A. Final answer.
Yes, that's it.
Is that your final?
That will be my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer. Yes, you are right.
There we go.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Yes, it sure is, Massimo.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
What would you normally find a set of in a golf bag? Irons, coppers, steels, silvers. Well, there's some golf clubs known as irons, so I'm gonna say A, irons.
Let's go with
Final answer.
A.
Final answer? You sure?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Let's see how this
Now
goes.
it's time to find out the correct answer.
Yeah, I don't like how it takes so long between that and this,
Got
you
it
know?
right. Well done.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
So let's move on to a whole new question.
Which of these is another word for a very strong smell? Stench, wench, bench, drench. Okay. I'm gonna say...
Yes, that's it.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your
You know, we don't
final
usually
answer?
ask in the first 5 questions.
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. That
Yeah,
is
come
the
on, thank
right
you. Let's
answer.
move on.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Okay, dude, calm down.
Ready for this new question?
The samurai were a type of ancient warrior based in which country? Japan, Mexico, Egypt, Greece. Okay, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with A,
Let's
Japan.
go with A.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
Okay.
Oh, I can't
Can we-
wait to see the correct answer.
Oh boy, yeah, can we move on?
That's an answer
Thank
I
you.
can get behind.
Like,
A brilliantly executed success.
take it easy, Massimo.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
In the U.S., the Ivy League is made up of 8 what? Football teams, universities, baseball teams, Catholic cathedrals. Finally, something different. They're universities, so B, universities, final answer.
I'm gonna say B.
And what will be your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
You have made your choice. You got to the threshold. Money is saved.
Alright, on to the next question.
Let's go for a whole new question.
Indeed. In which country is a soccer stadium named after Arnold Schwarzenegger? Belgium, Germany, Austria, Italy.
So you're quite annoyed there, Massimo.
Well, I know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria, so I'm going to say C, Austria,
My
final
gut
answer.
says that it's C. Okay, C.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one. Well done. You got it.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it? Come on, man. Now for
At the
4,000.
pace you're going to make short work of this new question.
Well, we'll see. Which track and field event started life as the hop, step, and jump? The high jump, the long jump, the triple jump, the pole vault.
No, but that one's the right answer. Unless...
There's our pyramid. We can use that to access the lifelines if we needed to, but we know that the hop, step, and jump is also known as the triple jump.
Let's go for C.
Lock it
And
in.
now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
The choice is made. Got it right. Well done.
There we go.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Yeah, you sure did, Massimo. Alright, on comes
This new
the next
is
question.
now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
In a standard English language Scrabble game, which letter has the most tiles? A, E, N, S. Let's go with ask the audience.
Okay, audience, we need some help here.
Let's see what they say. They say it's S. So I inclined to trust them. So let's go with
And Massimo chooses D.
D, S. Final answer.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
I hope so too. Nope, the audience lied.
This is the wrong answer. It's the end for you.
Darn it. Well, there goes the
so
answer.
ashamed. So ashamed.
Died.
You are leaving with your guaranteed cash prize. You played a good game. Good try.
So we get to leave with $1,000 guaranteed. That was nice. Whatever. Game 3. Alright, we're gonna be switching up with the next character for Game 3. Had enough of Massimo.
Who wants to be a millionaire? You guys ready to play today? Let's start right away.
Sounds good. Let's meet Ruben. Our fashionista here.
I'm going to show you what I'm made of tonight. You won't be disappointed.
You know, it's funny that I'm playing in the American version of the game, but those two are already British voices. We already know how this works. Let's move right on to the first 5 questions.
Good luck to you.
See how long it takes for them to answer. A 1969 film was titled Butch Cassidy and the Sundance what? Baby, boy, kid, film festival.
Well, so A is speaking to me, but
Nope. It's not A, it's C. The title of the movie is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
Let's go
Kid.
for C. Let's save some time.
Final answer? You sure?
That will be my final answer.
Alright,
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
let's hope so too for $100.
Hold it off.
There we go. It is
And
indeed
the
Butch
right
Cassidy and the
answer
Sundance.
for the coolest contestant. Bam.
Right.
Let's
game's
go
just
for
so
this new
cheesy.
eliminatory question.
What typically propels a kite? Diesel fuel, wind, water, nuclear energy. I'd be interested to see either A or D in action. But I know that it's wind, B, final answer.
Let's go with B.
Final answer?
Oh, yes. That's
I love
my
that often we'll hear him say he'll
final
forget to say that's his final
You
answer.
have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
I hope so too.
That's an answer I can get behind.
Alright.
The handsomest and the most cultured. What more could you want?
You'd really be chattering this much when we get to the
I think we all agree
$100 to
that we can
$1,000
move on to
questions?
this new question.
I get these had to be easy. Chicago is a city in which U.S. state? Indiana, Illinois, Idaho, Iowa.
Oh, I'm going to choose B.
There we go.
Is that your
Chicago,
final?
Illinois.
Well, yes, that's my final answer.
I love that
If
he's
this is
forgetting.
your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
Yeah, we've already answered that. Next.
You really know your answers.
There we go.
Ka-ching! Okay, we're driving up the jackpot.
You know, there's something more you'd say, like when we get to
Trust
the
your
past the $1,000 question.
acquaintances for this new question.
What is the title of Dan Brown's best-selling book? The Michelangelo Riddle, The Raphael Conundrum, The Botticelli Cipher, The Da Vinci Code. Well, I doubt that those first 3 are real, so let's go with D, the Da Vinci Code.
D. No doubts whatsoever, obviously.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes, that's my final answer.
The choice
Alright,
is
so
made.
D it is.
It's time to discover the right answer.
It's gotta be D,
Got
yep.
it right. Well done.
Yeah, let's see
And
how
the
far we
right
can get this
answer
time.
For the coolest contestant. Bam!
Ooh, right.
It's time to move on to a new question.
What city's NFL team is not named after an animal? Baltimore, Miami, Philadelphia, Dallas.
It's B. No, C. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost.
I've never heard of an animal actually named a cowboy, so we're gonna go with D, Dallas.
Of course it's D. Anyone else in my place would know it.
Sounds like you're guessing, dude.
And what will be your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
There
You got there. Well done.
we go. We reached the $1,000.
Your new question is ready.
Alright,
Good
let's see
luck.
how we do now. Humpty Dumpty appears as a character in which work for children? Through the Looking Glass, The Wind in the Willows, The Borrowers, The Treasure Seekers. Oh dang. I don't remember what book that was from. Let's just swap the question.
The Switch is made for these kinds of questions. Let's change the question.
The answer was Through the Looking Glass. I never heard of that book. So let's go with the new $2,000 question.
Are you ready for this new question?
Which of these is a state on the east coast of the USA? Okay, there we go. Now there's something. Maryland, California, Oregon, Washington. Well, the fact that these three are on the west coast, the only one that makes sense is A, Maryland. Final answer.
Okay, let's roll. We're choosing A.
So obnoxious.
sure?
That will be my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
Well, let's hope.
That's an answer I can get behind.
I hope it is.
The best contestant is on his way, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez. Why do all these characters I pick complete
I
dorks?
hope you have recovered from your emotions, because here is your new question.
In what form did Yorick, the King's Jester, appear in Shakespeare's Hamlet? As a ghost, on a portrait, in person, just his skull. I've heard the phrase before. I'm gonna say just his skull, D.
No doubt whatsoever, obviously.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one.
Let's see, am I right?
Yes.
Yep, it was just his skull. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well,
Okay,
Horatio.
we're driving up the jackpot.
Come on. On to the next one.
Are you ready to face the traps of this next question? Good luck to you.
Jodor Ford International is in what U.S. state? Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Maine.
Well, so A is speaking to me, but
And I know President Ford was from the state of Michigan, so I'm going to say A, Michigan, and that's my final answer.
I'm really not sure.
So this is your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
Okay.
Let's see, do we
the
get it right?
computer validated your answer.
I think with the PS5 load times would be faster.
But you are right.
The best contestant is on his way, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, to $16,000.
I hope you have recovered from your emotions.
Again,
because
I
here
recovered
is
from
your new
emotions?
question.
Alright, for $16,000. What city's newspaper is called The Bee? Hartford, Indianapolis, Sacramento, Denver. Okay, well, I've seen it before since it's near where I live, so I'm going to say C, Sacramento, and that's
C, obviously. No taking risks.
going to be my final answer.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. You make it look easy. You got
There we
it.
go. At least we're actually making progress.
Handsomest and the most cultured. What more could you want?
For $32,000 and the next safe
The
haven.
game is getting tougher now. with this brand new question.
Which of these is another term for a castle in chess? Raven, blackbird, crow, rook. Alright, well luckily I've played chess before and I know that the answer is D,
Of course
rook.
it's D. Anyone else in my place would know it.
Final answer.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right
I hate that
one.
these lines just repeat a lot.
Well done. Now the good news is that you can't lose anything.
Look at them both do their golf claps. Alright, now for
And here's a new question
$64,000.
that I hope won't worry you.
Which author created the character Brer Rabbit? Joel Chandler Harris, Harriet Beecher Stowe, Hugh Lofting, John Updike.
Well now.
Let's see. Let's phone a friend.
Okay, let's call a friend.
Which friend could we use? Let's use Paul.
Hello, Dad.
Yes, Reuben. What's all this about?
I need your help. I'm completely stuck on this question. It's annoying.
Well, I'm delighted to tell you that the right answer is A.
Okay, and he seems sure, so let's
Let's not waste any time.
roll with it.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Well, we're not losing money anyway.
That will be my final answer.
All right, let's
see what we
find out
got.
the right answer together. You pulled it off.
Yep, he was right.
That's all me. Perfection.
Yes, even though our dad helped, that's just all me. Perfection.
You will be asked a new question now.
What African region was sighted on Christmas Day 1497 and subsequently named by Vasco da Gama? Ivory Coast, Natal, Cape of Good Hope,
Well,
Sahara.
so A is speaking to me.
Let's go with a
Okay, please
50-50.
take away 2 random wrong answers. And leave the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer.
I'm gonna take a guess and say
Let's
C.
go for C. Let's save some time.
Hopefully I'm right.
Sure?
Well, yes, that's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Oh, it was Natal.
It's sad, but it's the game. This is not the right answer.
Yes, but the questions were also too hard.
Oh well.
Well, at least you didn't lose anything. But anyway, thank you ever so much for
Well,
coming.
technically I did lose $32,000. Well, at least there's something.
Okay, let's go.
Let's meet Hang, 19-year-old college student.
Hello everyone. Tonight, Hang is going to set the stage on fire. Well, not literally, okay?
Let's put that money in the bank. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I had to skip because it was going to go about the same rules
We
as
all
always.
agree that we can move on to this new question.
The abbreviation USA stands for United what? States of America, Sands of Algeria, Sheep of Australia, Sausages of Austria. It's a tough one, but I'm gonna say A,
I'm going
States
to
of
say
America.
A.
Lock it in.
Final answer? You sure?
Yep, that's my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer. That is correct.
Whew, okay, good.
And one more point for yours truly.
Good
So
luck to
I've
you
yet
for
to
this
win $1
new
million
question.
playing any version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Which former Soviet state shares its name with a U.S. state? Ukraine, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia. Well, the only one that's a U.S. state's Georgia, so D, Georgia.
I'd say D.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right
Let's
answer.
move on.
Well done. You got it.
I don't really...
Here's a new question for you.
What is the capital of Iowa? Des Moines, Des Quartz, Des Moines, Des Chains. So I've seen this many, many times. Capital of Iowa, C, Des Moines. Let's lock it in.
Let's go for C. Yeah, let's go.
So this is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You really know your answer.
Just skip ahead.
And one more point for yours.
We got it.
Team of Editors offers you a new question.
What kind of converter is used in a car to help cut down on poisonous gas emissions? Catastrophic, cataclysmic, catatonic, catalytic. This one's actually tough. I'm gonna go with
Okay. Well, the right answer is C.
I'm gonna go with D.
Is that your final answer?
Catalytic converter.
Yes.
Catalytic
that's
converter,
my
I've heard of
final
that.
answer.
Yes.
Okay, good thing I switched.
Oh, I just had to answer that question.
It's
Now for the
time to move on
$1,000
to a
safe
new
haven question. With which U.S. city is the thoroughfare Sunset Boulevard famously associated? New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles.
Oh, seriously? How could I draw a blank on this question?
Yeah, that's embarrassing if you're drawing a blank on a $1,000 question. D,
Well-
Los Angeles.
Let's go for D.
Lock it
You
in.
had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Yep, that's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer. You've reached that threshold, the money is safe.
There we go. That's we got another 1,000 in the bank.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
In the United States, what is considered the sixth day of the week? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I've known enough about these to know that the sixth day of the week is Saturday.
Let's go for C. Yeah, let's go.
Final answer?
That will be my final answer.
Unfortunately,
Friday
it
is
all
this?
ends here for you. This
I
is not
always.
the right answer.
Then why is Sunday considered part of the weekend?
No way! I can't lose at this level of the game.
Congratulations! You are leaving here with your safety net, and I'm glad it paid off.
Okay then. Why is Sunday part of the weekend then? Next.
15 questions, 4 lifelines, and a cash prize of $1 million. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's start right away.
Alright, time to bring on our next contestant.
My goal tonight is to have fun, first and foremost. But if I can win a little money.
Are you
Here's
ready to
Julie.
make some money? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Let's get started. Right away with the $100 question.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Which phrase refers to forcefully persuading me to do something I'm reluctant about? Twist my arm, clip my ear, tweak my nose, kick my shins. I'm not familiar with the phrase. It's A, twist my arm.
I'm choosing A. I have faith.
Lock it in.
So this is your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Just own it. You got it.
There we go.
Okay, next one.
And let's
Try
go
to
for
speed this
whole
up a little
new
bit.
question.
What type of creature is Jerry in the cartoon series Tom and Jerry? Hippopotamus, rhinoceros, elephant, mouse.
Let's try D.
Tisking?
Is that your final?
D, mouse, final answer.
Yes, That's my final answer.
That's what we were looking for. That's right.
Just so we can skip the third
Okay,
sentence
let's
from the
take
host.
a breather and go on to the next one.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
What name is given to the projecting part of the face of a dog? Muddle, muggle, muzzle, muffle. Well, the face is the long snout thing is called the muzzle, so I'm gonna go with C, muffle.
I'm confident that it's C. Okay, we're picking C.
So this is your final answer?
Yeah, lock it in.
Yes, that's my final answer.
You make it look easy. You got it.
That's 300.
We believe it. It's climbing quickly. Let's keep our streak going.
It's time to
$400
move on to a new
$500.
question.
What is the nearest state capital to Waikiki Beach? Phoenix, Tallahassee, Honolulu, Sacramento. Well, Waikiki is in Hawaii, so we're gonna go with C, Honolulu. Let's lock it in.
I'm going to choose C.
Final answer? You sure?
That's my final answer.
That is the right answer.
There we go. I'm looking for more of the host talking in the second when we get to past the $1,000 mark.
Good luck to you for this new question.
In total, how many O's are there in the names of the 12 months of the year? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Let's take a deep breath and start over from the beginning.
Okay, so there's 2 O's in October and 1 in November, so C,
Let's go with the
3,
right answer, and
final
therefore,
answer.
C.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
This money is safe now. Thank you.
There we go. So we made it to the first threshold with $1,000.
And let's go for a whole new question.
What form does the element neon take at room temperature? Liquid, non-metallic solid, gas, metallic solid. Of course. Let's go with 50-50.
Okay, we will take 2 incorrect answers.
I don't know.
away.
Okay, I have a feeling now. That was what those elements are the ones that I was confused about. So it's C,
I'm
gas.
going to choose C.
Let's lock it in.
Final answer? You sure?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Just hope. You got it.
Okay.
There we go.
Next one.
All right, for $4,000.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
Yellowstone National Park covers parts of Wyoming, Idaho, and which other state? Utah, Colorado, Montana, Washington. Gonna need some help again. Let's ask the
In a few
audience.
seconds, the audience will vote. Good luck.
Well, I gotta give this game credit. It does feel like the show. Everybody's saying C, but I followed the audience last time. I trust them.
Let's go with the right answer, and therefore, C.
Final?
That's my final answer.
That's an answer I can get behind.
There we go. That's
I took the
$4,000.
time I needed, but at least the results are there.
Let's move on to the $8,000 question.
At the pace you're going to make short
Who was
work of
arrested
this
for
new
slapping a
question.
policeman in Beverly Hills in 1989? Diana Ross, Zsa Gabor, Elizabeth Taylor, Elton John. You know what? Let's switch the question.
You use the switch. It's a tough choice. Good luck.
Let's see. What was the answer? I don't even know who Zsa Gabor is. Let's try a new $8,000
Here's a new
question.
question that I hope won't worry you.
On Star Trek Voyager, who was the captain of the ship? Benjamin Sisko, Jean-Luc Picard, Catherine Janeway, James T. Kirk.
I know the answer.
I think it's A. I don't think Picard or Kirk was in Voyager.
Are you sure?
That's my final answer.
I don't think there was a female captain
The
yet.
computer validated your answer.
There was a female captain?
This is not the right
I
answer.
never knew
So-
that. I don't watch Star Trek.
We'll do better next time.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a disaster. You were piling along, but you've lost everything down to your safety net. It's gut-wrenching, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Next. Alright, everybody, let's meet Lindsay.
Good evening, everyone. Given how many butterflies I have in my stomach, tonight it's all stress and glitter.
There are only 15 questions,
Now, let's just skip ahead. We already know. 15 questions. Let's play Millionaire.
so let's move on to a whole new question.
Our first question. Which of these is what water turns into when it freezes? Brick, concrete, ice, wood.
Well, I'm completely stuck here. Unless...
Sea, ice, lock it
I'm
in.
going to dare to say C. Let's go.
Final answer? You sure?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
That's an answer I can get behind.
Could you stop saying the repeating the same line?
Awesome.
Alright, now for
Good luck
$200.
to you for this new question.
Which of these is a plant traditionally associated with Christmas? Mistletoe, missile finger, mistletoe, missile thumb.
I would say C. Final answer.
Are you sure?
That will
Yep.
be my final answer.
That's the one.
Perfect.
Alright.
We're making progress.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What's the name of for the daily record kept by a ship's captain? Tree, branch, log, twig.
I'm going to dare to say C. Let's go.
And what
There
will
we
be
go.
your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yes, you are right.
There you go. I just want to skip ahead these.
Well, that was a really close call.
Was it really though? Was it really?
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
Which sport is the player likely to most execute a slap shot? Volleyball, hockey, handball, golf. Alright, I know this. After playing all these NHL games, B, hockey.
I'm going to bet on B.
Let's lock it in.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes, that's my final answer.
Yes, absolutely.
There we go.
Perfectly executed. Awesome.
Now for the
Here's a
first
new
safe haven.
question for you.
Which of these is not an NFL football team? Patriots, Packers, Pirates, Panthers. Alright, so Pirates are a baseball team. So C, Pirates, let's lock that in.
You have to tempt fate sometimes. Okay, C.
Is that your final?
That will be my final answer.
You got there. Well done.
Alright, already at $1,000.
So let's
Alright.
move on to a whole new question.
Dig, spike, block, and dump are terms used in which sport? Volleyball, basketball, golf, bowling. Alright, I had this in physical education in school, so I know those terms are used in A, volleyball.
I have no doubt.
Let's lock it in.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Alright,
You have made your choice. That is the right answer.
there we go.
And we're still going forward. No slacking off.
Dim the lights.
At the pace you're going to make short work of this new question.
Ascorbic acid is the chemical name of which vitamin? Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D. I've never heard of ascorbic acid. So I'm gonna just go with my gut and say
I
A.
would say A.
Vitamin A, and I'm locking that in.
And what will be your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is not the answer.
Vitamin C is
Well,
ascorbic
it's no
acid?
big deal.
I
I still had a
never
good
knew
time.
that.
Congratulations! You walk away with your guaranteed cash prize. Good for you.
Well then, last game. Alright, let's welcome Chun, 47-year-old manager.
Super boss, super mom, and now super winner. I'm going to do everything I can.
There are only 15 questions standing between our contestant and $1 million. So let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Alright, let the game begin.
It's time to move on to a new question.
If a comedian is very funny, where would the audience be said to be rolling? In the aisles, up the wall, down your way, over the top. Alright, well the term is rolling in the aisles, so A, final answer.
Make a decision, and it will be A.
Final?
That will be my final answer.
Yes, you are right.
There we go, that's $100.
A right answer, no less.
Are you ready for this new question?
Which of these is the name of a U.S. state? East Virginia, South Georgia, North Carolina, West Kansas. It's a tough one, but I'm going to say C, North Carolina.
It's C, no doubt.
Lock it in.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
You figured it out perfectly. Nice answer.
There we go.
We're now close to the threshold that I wanted to reach.
You only wanted to reach up to
We
1,000?
all agree that we can move on
In
to
the
this new question.
spelling of words in English, which letter almost always follows the letter Q? A, O, U, W.
C seems most plausible to me, but A. Oh, I'm not sure.
Really? C, U.
Okay, C. I
Later?
think it's the right one.
Lock it in.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You pulled it off.
That's $300.
We were within a hair's breadth of a formality there.
Were we really?
So
Next.
let's move on to a whole new question.
Where was the battle known as Custer's Last Stand? Little Leghorn, Little Doghorn, Little Bighorn, Little Foghorn. Pretty sure it was Little
It's
Bighorn.
C, no doubt.
Let's lock it
I know
in.
You were waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
That's what we were looking for.
Yep, there you go. I was worried.
Fair's fair with right answers.
I hope so.
Here's a new
Now for the
question.
$1,000 threshold. What is a specific name for an inhabitant of Los Angeles? Angelus, Angeleno, Angelian, Angelica. I didn't know there was a name for Los Angeles. I'm gonna say Angelian. That makes the most
C.
sense to me.
Is that your final?
Yes. That's my final answer.
You can't always-
Angeleno?
That's the wrong
I have
answer.
never heard of an
Sorry.
Angeleno.
Ah, what a shame. I'm really disappointed with my performance.
It's the wrong answer. I'm really sorry. You win absolutely nothing.
So I guess because of this, we got another game to play. Say hello to Nadia.
What a pleasure to be here with you. I have to admit that I'm a little stressed.
There are only 15 questions standing between our contestant and $1 million. So let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Alright, here we go.
Our team of editors offers you a new question.
In which sport would you hit a home run? Hockey, basketball, baseball, football.
Well now.
We've played enough baseball games, so we know the answer is C, baseball.
And
Lock
I
it
would
in.
say C. I have no doubt.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes! That's my final answer.
That is correct.
There we go.
I'm amazing myself. And one more right answer.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new
In
question.
motor racing, what does a checkered flag signal? Safety car ahead, oil on track, accident ahead, end of the race. Yeah, we've seen enough racing games too. D, end of the race. Let's lock it in.
All set for D.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Of course.
There we go.
This is no time to get tired. Let's go.
And let's go for a whole new question.
In physics, which of these is not a light source? Like bulb, spotlight, mirror, flashlight. Let's go with C, mirror. That's a reflection, not a light source, so C, lock it in.
C is the right answer.
So this is your final answer?
Oh, yes! That's my final answer.
That's the one.
There we go.
I'm
Moving right
amazing
along.
myself. And one more right answer.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time.
Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, was voted 2010's Person of the Year by which magazine? Newsweek, Vanity Fair, The New Yorker, Time. Well, there's only one magazine that offers Person of the Year, and that's D, Time.
I have to choose,
Final answer.
and that choice will be D.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yes, absolutely.
$500.
You're clearly not ready for what's coming next.
Now
Let's
for the
go this
$1,000
eliminatory
threshold.
question.
What is the name of Milwaukee's Major League Baseball team? Tankards, Canners, Barrels, Brewers. Baseball strikes again. D, Brewers. Let's lock it in.
Okay, all good. I've made my choice, and I'm saying D.
So this is your final answer?
Oh, yes! That's my final answer.
Well done. Now the good news is that you can't lose anything.
Or at least walk away with nothing.
Good luck to you for this new question.
Okay. What is another name for a spit used in cooking? Patisserie, brasserie, rotisserie, epicerie. Well, I've had this before, so I'm going to say C,
And I
rotisserie.
would say
Lock it
C.
in.
I have no doubt.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. You pulled it off.
Yep, it's C.
And there you have it. Another right answer. I'm amazing myself.
Alright, up we go to $4,000.
The questions follow each other and are not alike.
Walter
The proof
Cronkite was a
of this
longtime
new question.
anchorman for which TV network? ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN.
Hey, girl. I think you're gonna have to make a wild guess.
Well, I'm not making a wild guess. I know that Walter Cronkite was for B, CBS, and I'm gonna lock it in.
I'm gonna say B.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together. That's what we were looking for. That's right.
That was a close one for me. Phew.
Alright, now for $8,000.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with...
What is meant by the prefix pyro? Earth, wind, fire, water. Well, if I'm going off of video game knowledge, then the pyro is a flamethrower guy, the answer is obviously C, fire.
C
And I'm gonna lock
is
it in.
the right answer.
Is that your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer. You pulled it off.
There we go.
There you have it. Another right answer. I'm amazing myself.
Alright, for
Concentrate.
$16,000.
There's a question for you.
Used to make tequila, what kind of plant is the agave? Fern, cactus, moss, cereal. Let's go with ask the audience.
Audience, we need some help here.
Alright, everybody's saying it's a moss, so I trust them.
It's C. I'm sure of it.
Lock it in.
So this is your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
The audience was wrong. Agave is a
This is
cactus.
not the right answer.
I really had a good time. That's the main thing.
I should learn to stop trusting this audience. Half the time they've led me astray.
Paid off.
Alright, so we could barely leave out of here with $1,000 in most of our games. But that's going to do it for this little look at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the PlayStation 4. Played, of course, on the PS5. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And, well, if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a like. Reply with a comment, or subscribe if you really enjoy it. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.